Friends, how do they make you feel?
Friends are really worth it. But let's not forget that there's actually a difference between a friend and an acquaintance. Friends are so important. You already know that they make you feel so great. That's like the short form answer of like what I asked in the beginning of the video. Now the long form answer, or the long part of the answer, would be what you're going to get from this video.
My legs.
Sit down, first. Sit down.
African Independence Television.
So let's start with something that has a lot of similarities with friendship. Love. Apparently there are like different types of love. So there's eros love, there's agape love, and then there's a lot of other love types. Eros love is more of like the romantic love, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend love. And then the agape love is the love that Jesus has for you. The love that, you know, you have for your siblings, love you have for your parents and all of that stuff. Love doesn't really seem like what it's meant to be, or it doesn't appear like what it's actually meant to be. Or people see it like it's actually just a 4-letter word, and we don't realize that it has a lot of commitment and sacrifice vibes inside. So I had a conversation with my friend about, you know, love, and if he actually did believe in love, or if he does believe in love. Love is crazy. I don't know. What do you think about love?
When you start believing in love, then we'll have this discussion.
Hey, I love my space.
You don't love men.
It's hard. Some people are not ready for sacrifices.
Everybody is busy.
Exactly. I call
But
you.
when you have time for, you still have time for. That's
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really take anything to just text back. Like in a whole day, there is no. Yes, you might not be with your phone, but there's a time you just take your phone and just. So we didn't really come to a conclusion as at that time. I don't think we did, but maybe we could come to a conclusion now. That type of love should, you know, complement you and not complete you. You know. So for you to actually call someone an acquaintance, it means you know, have some level of likeness for the person. For me, before I call someone my friend, man, it's a lot, because I just feel like I could literally share my whole life problems with you, and I don't have that much friends, but I have a handful of acquaintances. And I mean, that word is actually quite weird, because people find it hard to say, oh, I was talking to an acquaintance last night and he was like, oh, you know what, do you want to come over? Or one of my acquaintances called me. I was like, let's go for like a walk or something. I've never really heard anybody say, why my acquaintance called me. It's usually like, my friend called me. I have this friend, you know, you call your colleague at work friends, your church people friends, you know, most of these people may be your acquaintance. Like, you connect with them on some sort of level, but that word friend doesn't really apply to all of those things. You feel me? Except you eventually get to build that intentional commitment or relationship with the person. But when you are just randomly saying, oh, my friend, doesn't apply, and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But the essence of this video is basically trying to understand how to make friends and to keep friends. Having some sort of friendship has to do with some level of trust, and if I'm not able to trust you, I cannot just be your friend, not to talk of your eros lover. So this is my friend Zara. She will not watch this video, except I sent her the link with the phrase, please watch. We've been friends for like over 4 years now, and I keep wondering sometimes how we have managed to still be friends all through these years. I actually want to call Zara. I'll definitely want to ask her about, you know, our friendship, our lives. Okay. I was just thinking about us. Do you actually remember like the first time that you saw me? It actually now seems as if we're in a relationship. I saw you.
As I saw you, I knew you went to Nazareth. Your face not changed.
You knew me before you even met me.
That was my first day, and you passed. I was like, I know this girl. I
don't even think I said hi. I just passed. And then it was now when I saw you in the bus, and I asked you, oh, did you go to Nazareth? And you were like, yes. I was like, I knew it. And then you now dropped at the same place I dropped. I was like, okay. Second question, why do you think we actually still remain friends like all this while? I know that after they went back to school, they are calling me useless ringtone.
Continue.
What? So, so like, what do you think about like how we actually still remain friends?
Because we don't have sense together. How God drew us together. Lack of sense.
Are you not a fool? Are you not a fool like this?
I feel like to a very great level, we understand each other. Do you get?
Yeah.
And naturally, Jesus, naturally. Because I think our values align, our lifestyles are very similar. Our growing up, family, everything similar.
Yeah. What do you hate about me? Second one is what do you like about me? So start with the hate. So that even if you say anything that annoy me, you will now cover it with the like.
One thing is that I don't think you should take advice like that. Like when your mind is on something, you must do that thing, and then it's when you now still shaking, you now start coming back. Yes. Why do you like suffering yourself like this? All this unnecessary heartbreak. You could have avoided. Continue.
Hey, why do you like me now? Maybe you said why you hate me. Hey, is it not okay? Oh, yeah, why do you like me?
I feel a very down to earth person.
What does down to earth mean?
You are. I don't know, but it sounds cool.
See why I think this is why we're friends, because you're actually a fool. You don't have sense. You just said something. Like it sounded so smart, like sounded so, oh my god, down to earth. But yeah, what's down to earth? You don't know.
Down to earth. Wait, I'm checking it.
Kachi actually gave me a Valentine's Day present. I mean, funny enough, even Zara did. They both did. And Kachi gave me this Valentine's Day gift, and it was a sort of reassurance that she does love me, and she wants me to realize that I deserve love. And that she loves me for who I genuinely am. She values our friendship. I mean, I wasn't even expecting anything from anybody. Kachi and I have been friends for 2 years now. She warms my heart all the time, and she's one person, and she annoys me too sometimes, like when I try to bring my problems to her. And the first thing she says is, "It is well." I know it is well. Wait. I need you to tell me something else, and then from there we just start talking, and she just gives me like all this gist, and I give her all this gist, and we pray together, we talk about life, talk about our goals, we just have this all-round friendship, and it's beautiful. Moving forward, I feel like I'll definitely want to build sustainable relationships like this with probably someone else, a few more people. If it works, fine, but the essence of keeping friends is basically to have that support system, because nobody can ever do it alone. Some friends come to stay for like a season of our lives. An example is like the friends that you had in school, but you know that whenever that person shows up again, you guys connect like you never left. And there's some friendships like that, and it's okay. And it's okay to lose friends as well. I lost a friend, not she didn't die. The word lost makes it seem like the person died, and I don't want to sound like that. My friend became an ex-friend. A friend of mine became an ex-friend at some point in my life, because I sort of realized that I was always trying to be on her good side, and then when you guys like have some sort of issue where you get angry, and then this person says like bad words or aggressive words to you, you tend to just probably overlook it until it actually gets to the point where this person says something to you and you just had to set that boundary in place. And boundaries are important in every relationship, but sometimes some boundaries are actually forced by the situations that we find ourselves in. I won't say she became like an ex-friend. I just decided to like put some sort of boundary there because I realized how it was making me feel, and it wasn't making me feel good. We tried to talk, tried to resolve things, and you know, something about telling stories about something that happened to you is everybody tries to paint the picture good on their end. And I mean, I might be guilty of that. Everyone is at some point, honestly. But I still understand how I feel and what made me decide to keep my boundaries. And man, boundaries are so important, guys. You don't even understand how much it contributes to your, mental health. Like, I want to live. I just want to be happy. And my friends are a huge part of this happiness. And that is the essence of this video. A lot of people have come into my life. They've come in, they've gone. Some are still here, some are still there. I still appreciate and I love each and every one of them in their own ways. And this video just made me so happy because I was literally like feeling extremely sad some moments ago. And I just had a meeting from work and I'm like, I'm already wearing wig. I think what's left is just my microphone. You know what? Let's shoot this video because there was no video of last week and I just could not put some things together. And so be there for the people that you can. It's so important, guys, because if you really care about people, show them that you care about them. Communicate, guys. Communication is not hello, hi, yes, no. There are things that you need to understand about this thing. I think one thing. Oh, check if this thing is still recording. Sometimes this phone goes off and it just pisses the hell off. Oh god, my phone might be an issue. And then this is my friend Kachi. She's crazy.